Okay?
Yes.
Yes. What else? So we need a complete mathematical set. We need a complete mathematical what? Mathematical set. So putting that one aside, let's answer that question. Let's answer that question. Let's go to the solution. Let's go to the what?
Solution.
I've said village P is 25 kilometers due east. What does that one mean, member? So we go for our sketch. Let's go for our what?
Sketch.
Our sketch. Make sure you have a long ruler there. Let's start. Let's start, members. Follow me, follow me, follow me. This is north. Put that. Members, when you look at that question very well, I'm saying village P is 25 kilometers. Is 25 what? Kilometers. Due east. Where is our east? Due east means is in line with east. Where is our east? This is north, this is east, not so?
Yes.
So which means due east is going to be in the same line here. So you project that line. You project that line like that. We can just approximate because here we are not yet accurate. Here we are just approximating. Okay? That is our north. That is our north. So members, which point is this one? Is this one Q or this one is our Q, not so? That's on our what? Q, and then this is our what? Our P. But the distance between them is 25 what? Is 25 kilometers. Then they have said village R is 25 kilometers from Q. From what? From Q. On a bearing of south 45 degrees west. So from Q here is from Q. Our north is here, our east is here, our south is here, our west is here. But the angle is what? 45, not so? The angle is what?
Yeah.
Is 45. So we assume south is somewhere here. We assume that it's somewhere here, members. I think that.
Yes.
Then we put that one here. Then we put this one also there, north. So which means this is what? This is what? R. Have you seen that? What's the distance? What's the distance? Is 20 what?
25.
20 kilometers. What is this angle?
Kilometers.
What is this angle, members? What is that angle? That angle is 40?
45.
45 degrees.
Right.
Now join this one with dotted line. Join this one with a dotted line. Join P and R with a dotted what?
Line.
With a dotted line. Members, are you moving with me?
Yes.
That is our sketch. Have you seen that? Yours must be nicer than mine. Yours must be more nice. Okay?
Yes.
After that, what do? We said the next step is what? A suitable
Scale.
A suitable scale. Why do we get a scale? Because we can't measure 25 centimeters. Can we measure 25 kilometers in our book or with our ruler?
No.
We cannot. We cannot measure 20 with our ruler. So what we need, we get a suitable scale. So who can give us a scale? Just any of your choice.
5 centimeters.
Suitable scale. Which scale should we use, members?
5
centimeters.
So we can say 1 centimeter to represent how many? To represent 5 kilometers. That's a very good scale and it's suitable. What do we mean? When we talk of a suitable scale is the one which is easy to use. Are you together, members?
Yes.
A suitable scale is the one which is easy to what? To use. So now we have to convert this. We have to convert 25 kilometers into what? Into centimeters using our scale. Using our what? Using our scale. So let's start with the 25 kilometers. 25 what? 25 kilometers. So our scale was 1 centimeter was representing 5 what? Kilometers. This one we don't want to know. X, we put it X. Must represent what? 20? 25. Then what do? We cross multiply. So when you cross multiply, what do you get? You get 5 what? 5x equals to 25.
25.
Then we divide all through by 5, we divide all through by 5. So the answer we are getting here, must be in what? In centimeters.
Centimeter.
So what do we get?
5
5.
Who is that one carrying a calculator for this one? There's someone carrying a calculator there.
No.
Okay. Then for 20 kilometer. What's finished for 20 kilometer? What is the answer?
4 centimeters.
Is 4. Just for the matter of showing, mathematics, you must be in, with mathematics, you must be in position to show your work. Okay?
Yes.
With mathematics, you must be in a position to show your work clearly. So this one we don't know. This is 20. Then 5x, equals to 20. So divide by 5, divide by 5. So x, the answer we get here must be in what? Which is going to be 4 centimeters. Now, after that, we have converted. Now, what is left? We go for accurate. Members, we go for what?
Accurate.
Can you pick your graph paper? Can you pick your graph book? Mine is here. For me, I have everything. Pick your compass. Pick your pair of compass. Members, do you have that? Then we come and write here, accurate. Accurate what? This is now accurate. Accurate what? Accurate drawing. Members, are we ready? We start. Members, should we start? Do you have everything now? Yes, my dear student. Do you have everything now?
Yes.
Okay, let's start. Members, you have to plan very well when you come here, because you see here, we need also some space here. There's Q here, there's R there, there's P there, not so? So you need to plan very well. You need to plan for your work very well. So I can start from somewhere here. Members, I'm using a pencil. Make sure you have yours there. Do you have yours? There. So for me, I'm going to use a pen so that you are able to see, so that you can be in position to see. I'm going to use a pen. Okay? Let's see. Members?
Yes.
We have that one. This is our north. That is our north. Okay? Remember here, you are saying you are doing what? You are making accurate drawings. So make sure that you are accurate, please. Make sure that you are what? Accurate. Even the way you draw the line, There we are. So this is what? Which point is this? This is what? R. So pick your compass and a ruler. Then measure how many centimeters? How many? 5. Measure 5 centimeters. Measure 5. Make sure that this is exactly on the point. Have you seen that?
Yes.
Carry it. Put it at that point. I think where mine is. So you see that is at this point. Carry it away, remove your ruler. Then do a compass there. This is our north. Join that point. Join that point. Join that point. Join that point. Like that. So this is what? This is what? This is our point. This is our what? That is P. The distance is what? 5? 5 what? 5 centimeters. Remember, in the sketch, we are writing in kilometers because we could not measure it. Now here, because we are measured 5, then you can put it like that. Are we together? Are we through with that?
Yes.
Now we want to pick your protractor. Pick your protractor now. Pick your protractor. Are you seeing how I'm placing my protractor, members? Make sure that the line on the protractor is coinciding with the line which is there in your book. Make sure that the line are what? Coinciding. Are you seeing how I put mine? Have you seen that? Members, have you seen that? We want to measure, so we are going to use the outer scale. Our 0 is starting from here. Our 0 is starting from here. So you measure 45. Where is 45? You see that 45 is here. 45 is here. Okay? Then put a mark there. Put a small mark there on that line. Have you put yours?
Yes.
Remove it.
Yes.
Then remove it. Then join that point. Join it with a ruler. Join it with a ruler. Join it with a ruler. Don't use a free hand, please. Some of you are very funny. You may end up using a free hand. Draw that line there. Have you drawn that?
Yes.
Then get your ruler again. Get your ruler. This time the distance is what? The distance is 4 centimeters. Measure 4. Measure 4 centimeters. Make sure that you are accurate. Make sure that you are accurate. Have you seen that? Measure that. Then come and put it here. Then make an arc. Make an what? An arc. Have you seen that? Members, are you seeing that? Then from there, put this line there. Put this line there. This is north. So this is where our point R is. That's where our R is. And the distance is 4 centimeters. Then do the same. Join this point with a dotted line. 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 Members, have you seen that? Do you have something like that? Do you have something like that? Then come and put this angle here. This angle is 45 degrees. That angle is 45 degrees. And make sure that you level the points. You level the points. You level the what? The points. Do we have that? Do we all have that? Okay. If we have that, now let's go and answer the question. Let's go and answer the question. They're saying find the distance between R and P. So they want distance. Don't write on your graph. Now come back to your book. You say distance, PR, RP, distance RP, distance R what? Members, are you there? So get your ruler, members. Get your compass, or a pair of divisor. Here, let's use a pair of divisor. Let's use a pair of divisor here because we want to measure this distance. Get a pair of divisor. Put it there. Then extend it from point R to point P. Have you seen that? Members, have you seen that? Cut it without adjusting. Then put it on your ruler. Put it on your ruler. What is that distance? What have you got? What have you got? What have you got? What are you seeing there is 8.1.
0.1.
Is 8.3. Is 8 point what? 8.3 what?
Centimeters.
Now you don't live in centimeters. The centimeters we are using only centimeters because we wanted to make the scale drawing. Now you have to convert this one back to kilometers using the scale. Using the what? The scale. So our scale was 1 centimeter was representing 5 what?
5 kilometers.
So here now we have 8.3 centimeters. It's going to present what? We can put some unknown there. So which means our x will be equals to 5 times 8.3. The answer we are getting here is in what? Kilometers. So what is that distance? So what do we get? What do we get? So we have 5 times 8.3. What do we get? We get 41 point what? 0.5 kilometers. Members, have you seen that? Have you seen that?
Yes.
Yes. Then the next question. So you come and say, therefore, distance between.
Find the ball.
Therefore, distance between R and P is what? Is 41.5 kilometers. Okay? Are you together, members? That was part A. This was part A. B. In part B, what do they want? They want the bearing of R from what? From P. They want the bearing of R from P. So if they said where they have said from, you start your measurement from there. Here. So they want the bearing of R from P. So which means you come in here from point P, which is here. So this is the bearing they want. I think that. This is what they want. I think that. Members, have you seen that? This is what they want. We said for bearing, we start all movement must start from the north pole. All measurement must start from the north pole. So please pick your protractor. We know that the angle From here up to here is what? 100 and what? 80. From here up to here is 180. Not so? Not so, members. So what is this angle here? Pick your protractor and measure that angle. Pick your protractor and measure that angle. Pick your protractor and measure for me that angle. What is that angle? So you put your protractor like that. I think I'm putting mine. I think that. Measure for me that angle. So this is 0. So let me adjust mine well. They must be coinciding. They must coincide. They must coincide. They must coincide. They must coincide. Austin, pay attention, please. And there's a lot of noise in your background. Pay attention, please. Members, what is that angle? I think the angle is what? Is what? 70. I think it there? Is 70.
Yes.
Good. 70. So that angle is 70. So you come here. You come here. So the bearing will be, it's going to be 180 degrees plus 0 and 70 degrees. So what is the angle? What's the bearing now? It's
25.
250. 180 plus 70 is 250. Is 2 what? Yes. So you can see even from there. So if you are very accurate, indeed we are very accurate, we got 41.5 kilometers, then 250 kilometers. I mean 250 degrees. Members, have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yes. That's how we draw. That's how we make accurate drawing. That's how we make accurate drawing. Now let's move to the next example. Let's move to the next example. Let me leave these ones. Members, I think question number 4. I think question number 4. Question number 4, this one I'm highlighting. Have you seen that? Members, have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yes, write that question down. Write it down. Write it down. Write that question down, please. Senior ones. Senior one, can we pay attention? Can we pay attention, please? So they're saying, who can take us through that question? Who can take us through that question? Yes, Rosemary. Rosemary, can you take us through that question?
A ship sails from a port on a bearing 120 degrees from 75 kilometers.
So this is our example
Then
number 2. So what was that? The bearing is what? From what?
From 120 degrees.
Bearing is what? 120 degrees. The distance is what? 475
kilometers.
It then what?
It then
changes.
A course.
Changes course, which means has changed direction. Okay. Bearing of.
Sails on a
bearing of 15 degrees. For what? For 80.
For 80 kilometers.
It then what? Finally,
the ship sails
the
due
ship
east.
sails due east. This is due east. Due east. This is final. That's the final. Due east for what?
For 50 kilometers.
For 50 kilometers. Good. What do they want? They're saying taking. So they've
taking
given
1 centimeter to represent 10 kilometers.
So they've given us the scale. They've given us the scale. The scale is it. So which means our scale is 1 centimeter is representing what? How many? 10 kilometers. That's our scale. Okay. What else? They're saying make a scale drawing for the ship 3 what? 3 by which means that's the direction, the course it was taking. From your scale drawing, find the bearing. Find the bearing and the distance of the ship final position from the port. So the ship started sailing from the port to a given destination, which they've already given us here. So what do we do first? Let's first convert all these, okay? Using the scale, okay? Let's start for 75 kilometer. For 75 kilometer, what will that one be? The distance will be what? The distance will be 75 divided by what? By 10, not so? Members, are we together?
Yes.
Which is what? 7.5 centimeter. Move to the next one. Move to the next one. For 80 will be, the distance will be 80 divided by what? By 10, not so? Which will give us 8.0 centimeter. Then for 50 kilometer, the distance will be 50 divided by what? By 10, which is what? 5 centimeter. Have you seen that? Members, have you seen that? Members, have you seen that?
Yes.
Yes. After that, let's go and make the sketch. Let's go and make a sketch.
Please go back.
Please, can we make a sketch? Let's make a sketch. Let's make a sketch. So they have said, so this is the port. Let's start from there. This is going to be our port. This is north. So this is the port. Says on the bearing of what? 120. Members, where will 120 be? Where will 120 be? Is it here or here? 120 is going to be here, not so? Are you seeing that? 120 is going to be somewhere here. So that's 120. So this one, the bearing from here up to there, that is 120 degrees. That's 120. We have that. Then they said the distance is 75 kilometer. This is 75 kilometer. Then changes course and sail on a bearing of 15 degrees. Members, where will 15 be? 15 will be somewhere here. See, 15 is somewhere here. 15 is somewhere here. Let's say is that. So that's what we have. So that's our north. So this angle is what? Members, this angle is what? 15 degrees. That angle is 15 degrees. Then finally, it says for, so this distance was given to be 80 kilometers. So this distance was 80 kilometers. Then it says due east for 50 kilometers, due east. So due east is there. This is our direction, due east. So this means the ship is going to be somewhere here. The final destination is here. So this is the final destination. That's the final destination. So the distance is 50 kilometers. Members, have you seen that? Have you seen that? Members, have you seen that? The sketch is the sketch is the one going to help you to come out with the accurate drawing.
Yes.
We have few minutes remaining. Is there any question? Few minutes remaining, then we go for a break, then we join back in the second session. We shall draw the accurate in the second session. Is there any question so far? Members, is there any question?
Yes.
Yes, Bridget. Yes. What's the question? Ask me, Bridget.
Teacher,
Yes.
I don't understand the first part.
The first part of the first question we did.
Yes.
Now you see we are in the second question, and again you are asking for this one. Okay, I will explain for you from this one so that you can understand. Okay.
Yes.
We said for you to come out with the accurate drawing, the first step is to make a sketch, and the sketch depends on the angle. The angles I've given, or on the bearing that I've given you. So they have said a ship sails from a port on a bearing of 120. So you have to know where is 120. Where does that angle lie? The angle lie in this is because from here to here we said is 90. So which means the angle, but from here to here is 180, which means 120 must be somewhere here. Are you seeing that? Are you seeing that? That's why I've drawn the line here. This one is just our sketch. Then it changes the course. It changes the course on a bearing of 15 degrees. On a bearing of 15 degrees. So 15 is there. The angle 15 is there. You draw that line. Then it made a final course of due east, which means the angle is 90. This angle is 90 degrees. This one is like I'll say the angle is 90 degrees. Okay? Have you seen that? Yes. So after making the sketch, then now we can draw, we can make now, this is our final destination.